Well, here we go. The fans on their feet as we get ourselves underway. And it is Thompson who wins the tip. Hunter, little hesitation. Out to Johnson. Johnson, 2 feet in the paint. Not a lot of times we've seen him with that sort of play, but that's a good way to start out. Here's Johnson. Left alone out on the three-point line. He knocks down the long two. Abercrombie. Back up to Abercrombie. Down low to Thompson with the hook, and that's a beautiful play. Very soft hands on the finish, Charles Thompson. Here's Johnson. The two Johnsons going head-to-head. Blocked by Charles Thompson.
And so much of this Leicester defense kind of relies on Thompson as a linchpin. It allows the others to fly around a little bit, close down three-point shooters knowing that he's there.
Oh, Sheffield squeezed that one in as Johnson went underneath him. Foul is called and from this first quarter. And first 2 minutes, it felt like this is going to be up, and he certainly was able to.
A man we've not talked about yet, Dan, is Jackson, who the coach shows why he's one of the league's leading scorers.
Spencer Johnson off the mark. It's Hunter on the offensive glass. We don't think of him as an offensive rebounder, but he gets his own second chance points.
I think the real interesting difference between the two teams, Dan, is that if you look at points conceded, Leicester's at the bottom of the league. They actually hold a tough play.
What a finish.
Plays more to them than it does to Bristol, who want to push the pace and get on the glass a little bit more.
Hunter with the rebound. Johnson is in front. Abercrombie running hard, able to lay it in, and Corey Samuels caught him as well, so that'll be a bonus free throw. Well, we talk about
scheme or not. Again, patience. Nice take.
Johnson inside for two. Abercrombie open for three, and he knocks it down, and Coach Kapoulis has to call a timeout. His team for the UK in that competition.
It's good D there by Hunter.
Keith Johnson finally gets the scoreboard ticking.
Another tough step back.
Oh, Lewis just threw 3 black shirts for a rebound. And, well, if they're going to get back in the game, it's going to be Keedy Johnson. Well, they got a mismatch with Thompson against Walsh, and he takes full advantage with some good footwork. In the fourth quarter last week, it ended in defeat, but they'd have got beat by 20 if it wasn't for his action. And here he is, first touch, 3 points.
Here, Coach Kapoulis screaming for pressure on the ball. It's a nice lob into Thompson for the hook shot again.
Here's Washington for Leicester. Minute 15 to go in the first quarter. They have dominated, blocked by McCormack, who uses his length. Ekwe on the trail,
good
drops
pass.
It off to Lewis. Nice assist. Referee's happy enough to play on his right. Knocked away, but Johnson comes up with the loose ball, and he knocks down another 2. Bristol ball from the end.
Riders showing his own here on the inbounds. Give it up to Walsh on the drive. Nice head fake and step through.
And Bristol have shown more than capable of putting big numbers on the board. Here's McCormack going to work, backing down Bowman for the hook. Shelton looking to use his strength and goes to the running hook. Here's Robinson. Spinning baseline, hits the side of the board. Oh, but it's thrown away by Shelton. Bristol get it back.
Bowman wants the mismatch in the post there, but Wright likes the mismatch on the perimeter. Takes a tough shot and knocks it down. Again, he wants it again in the post, but they miss it.
Oh, Shelton putting it on the floor, and that's batted away off him.
I'll lay you a bet that changes before the end of the game. Nice snake on the pick and roll. They leave Samuels open in the corner, and he knocks it down.
Robinson with the rebound.
This is a good opportunity here for Bristol. Nice tape by Evan Walsh.
That's what he does. It's what Rob Paternostro talked about in the pregame.
Yeah, likes to get that head of steam. If you sag off too much in the full court, he's going to take advantage. Nice tape by Washington to Shelton.
Beautiful pass. Duke Shelton drops it in for 2.
And it's interesting here. Coach Paternostro with none of his starters on currently. How long will he go with that? Will he ride it a little bit? Tough pull up from Blake Bowman there.
There are 3 starters on the court for Bristol right now. Here's Lewis, one of them, and he knocks down the mid-range. Bowman's going to take the 3 and knock it down. Blake Bowman. Well, that is the thing with Bowman. We know his athleticism, his ability to get to the rim. But if he can knock down that 3 with regularity, great play from Wright.
Bristol moving the ball to that top pick and roll. Tough move there, and 1 for Keedy. Snake that pick and roll really nicely.
Well, getting to the free throw line.
Abercrombie, although slightly bigger, plays very similarly, so you've got a lot of versatility, and you've got a great pass down low to Zach Jackson. And you think maybe Bristol need a little bit more of that. They were hitting those contested mid-ranges early in the first, but not much since. Good pressure on the ball there from Robinson.
He runs it back. He gets it to Johnson, who through the contact is able to lay it home, and he'll go to the line for another and 1.
A bit of defense by Robinson, putting pressure on that ball reversal.
Oh, it's another steal for the Flyers. Lewis this time running it back and able to lay it home, and Rob Paternostro now wants to
stand to double figures, because otherwise you feel like you left a few out on the board, but if you can get it closer to 20 than 10, you're real happy.
Oh, Johnson slips. He's able to save the ball and get it to Samuels. Robinson drops it in for 2.
It's a little bit of a tough call.
Keedy Johnson, tremendous effort. Does the splits and still comes.
Some great awareness by Samuels on the cut as well, to be fair.
Jackson strings it.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge conversion. And I think it has been interesting that it's a tough move.
Hunter is slightly stuck underneath. No, he's not. There's room to lay that in.
Having to find decisions in midair as opposed to giving himself time.
Here's Lewis. Oh, what a finish that is. And he'll go to the line. Second foul on, well, a stop and a score, the Flyers bench are saying. Try and get it to 10. And they get, no, they don't quite get the stop. Jackson gets the score instead. Johnson blocked by Thompson. Well, it was the Flyers bench saying stop and a score, but it was the...
A step-up screen there for Thompson.
Well, Thompson hits the deck, but Johnson carries on and knocks down the jump shot. Well, all of Johnson's points have been 2-pointers so far, as Robinson gets a little hook.
And then with this game, does Coach Kapula's change? There's that Robinson 3 we were talking about.
Doesn't drop, though. Ooh,
tough move.
It looked like he was going to pass it and then pulled it back, and he lays it in. It's down to 9 here.
Increased pressure by Bristol, both on and off the ball, is noticeable here. Clearly some topic of conversation during the halftime talk from Coach Kapulis. But they lose Hunter.
And he makes them pay as he strings the 3. Gets it to Robinson. Johnson, time and space. His 3 is off the mark, but it's jammed in by Kendall Lewis.
I thought that was good D by Abercrombie, but I didn't see the reach that was called.
Well, it's been so long. Shelton.
Just leaving that as a one-on-one. Tough.
Oh, man. What a finish.
forced him to change, and then the second reach was a foul.
Probably a lob to the rim from here, isn't it?
Yeah,
there is the lob to the rim, and there is the finish by Robinson. Hunter gets it back to Shelton, gets his own rebound, he tips it in.
Find a gap in the defense to make that pass to Shelton.
Samuels had to go high over Shelton, but able to finish. Needs to change his studs there. It's gone down a couple of times. Oh, this time Shelton does get the block.
And I actually like what Leicester tried to do there. We'd had a lot of stagnancy from them, and actually the ball moved around. A lot of play. Oh,
Johnson,
great play.
It is. Lovely pass to Smith, who lays it in, and Rob Paternostre has seen enough now.
First minute of the game shouting pressure, pressure, pressure. But their activity in that...
Jackson. Here is Wright. Doesn't go. Thompson with the rebound, and there he is. That ankle looked okay there before the nearly steal. Here's Wright driving to the rim, and I don't know if Thompson got a little touch on that. He might have.
They will want to be a little bit careful here, Leicester, because as we've said, there's a lot of shooting weapons. Nice tape by Evan Walsh there. Yeah, and I think that's Corey's big challenge, is finding out where his niche really is. Tough turnaround by Zach Jackson. Wow.
That's what he does, isn't it? Well, McCormack is one of those three-point shooters. And he can't convert. Jackson driving in, and he's fouled. They've got 9 seconds to work with. Keedy Johnson steps underneath. What a play. He's able to keep possession, but it's not a great pass. And McCormack steals it away. Walsh with the head fake, a couple of them, gets it to Keedy Johnson. Robinson on the trail, and eventually they get their points. Jackson under pressure, able to score. Wants a foul as well. Walsh lobs it up to Brooks, and he's patient with the score. I don't know what I'm thinking there. Not even the right team.
Great patience from Hunter. Finds Abercrombie for the pull-up.
And he knocks down.
But Thompson's ability to just stay on the ball for 2-3 seconds is massive.
Lewis for three. Good pass out from McCormack when he... Walsh absolutely ran into that block from Thompson. Well, it would have been a point that he'd realized. Thompson slowly backing down and getting to that jump hook that he loves so much. Thompson on the trail. Ooh, I thought that pass was to Abercrombie, but it was to Jackson behind him.
Jackson likes that matchup.
He likes that shot as well. A little cross and then shot. Abercrombie behind the screen. He hits a three, and suddenly Leicester are back out to 13. Road for Leicester, and they have a cushion once again. Oh, it's ricocheted back to Hunter. Here's Abercrombie for three, and he splashes it.
It's an important time, and he feels like he can make big plays on the defensive end.
Oh, that pass did reach its intended target, and finally Sherfield gets them off 67 with a three-pointer. 90 seconds to go. Great block. Oh, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Robinson with the denial. Well, Bristol have to shoot the ball because the shot clock is still on. And Walsh is going to shoot it, and he's going to score, but it's not going to be enough. The Leicester Riders are going to win this one, and it was really the 15-0 run in the first quarter that gave them a lead, and Bristol came